Hello there, folks, and welcome to the B.R.O Scouting Vlogs 2026. This is episode 9. It's a little bit after the fact. We had some nasty storms moving in earlier, and Rachel and I had to haul the wagon over there to the lease to try to get ahead of it, and we still got wet, which y'all will see that in the video. But we got a little different swing going on. Y'all know that Captain Buster's got a stand set up on a local farm pretty close to the Ponderosa, and he said, wait, Lord, I got 5 to 7 rack bucks at a time to be coming through on this place over there. So set up a 4K camera so we get a little bit of video with these rascals and all that stuff. So it's going to be a great episode. Y'all stay tuned. Alrighty, folks, I have made this a little bit of a walk from the Blazer down into Captain Buster's spot here. You see, there you go. See behind me, there's this stand right here, and we are right here, which now we're about 25-30 yards in front of Captain Buster's stand, and so Rachel stayed in the air conditioning. I'm moving my way on down here where I got a camera set up, and I need to change location on this thing. Captain Buster, after doing some scouting a few years ago, when he finally set up back here, there is a massive bean field over, that's about 90 yards over there. Massive bean field. And all those deer, when they get done feeding here, they pass through this corridor. We've got a neighbor close by that hunts the farm right adjacent, and he sees the same bucks that Captain Buster gets on camera here. Anyway, let's take a look at a few of these things and see what Captain Buster's got that he'll be going after here as soon as the season opens up. where it's been river was running down the road there. Well, at least so far, there ain't been nothing down across the road. That's good. And I still don't have to cut nothing here today. That's good too. Oh goodness, yeah, I gotta get the cutter out, folks, and we got to make sure we hose down before we get out of here where these deer, the deer have really been coming through here in herds here lately. They eat a pile of corn and have mercy. They rake off, they're constantly flicking those ticks off of them all over the place where they're spending a lot of time here. We stopped here at Sand Hill. I was glad to see it. Don't look like anything has grown up high enough to where I got to sling blade it this week. Boy, but it's dark. We don't hear no thunder yet, but the thunderheads are going up quick. I'd rather have it dark and thundering than bright sunshine, 105, 110 heat indices. Alrighty, I'm starting to feel some rain. Let's pull the card here at Sand Hill and see what happened here this week.
little things only on the stretch I'm worried about stuff falling.
It's not to be bad timing. It start pouring rain and we got a log across the road. Ain't nothing left here. Well, folks, like Rachel said, we got big drops falling now. Y'all can probably hear them hitting the blazer. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the card out and get it ready to stick in the camera over here. Whew, it's starting to rain pretty good, folks. So y'all stand by. We may be just gonna have to jump to whatever we got here at Soggy Bottom this week. said, that last storm, that's the only thing holding that whole rotten pine tree up is the muscadine vines. And when it drops it, it's going to drop it in the road. I got to get out and get the camera off the tree.
Jeez, that's what I do.
Okay, Rachel forgot to put the lid back on Sand Hill feeder. We're gonna have to go back down there and take care of that. I got to get the camera off the tree here at Persimmon, and I'm standing under the pine trees, but it's pouring rain. can extend my arm saws a long way and cut those up here. As hard these get, I can get more cut out from under them. Well, folks, it has quit raining, but it has soaked everything. All the trees, limbs are hanging down in the road. Whoa, come step out, look at the glasses. They immediately flog up. But ain't nothing left here as usual here at Big Plot. And folks, no doubt I would rather have it wet and overcast and storming than to have the sun out and it really, really hot. Let's see what happened here at Big Plot this week. This has been a good one. shredder sneezed in that stand.
Maybe all that hole where it's making goes up.
Well, maybe it worked this week. I think the girls are starting to bring the fawns out some. I'm gonna still have to sling the sling blade here some. Yep, Rachel reminded me every week I say hopefully the does are bringing the fawns out. Well, they started bringing them out a little bit last week. And I kept hoping here at Middle Road, usually a good place for them to bring them out. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm fogging over. As always, there's been a lot of activity here. We got a lot of trimming to do on this side to be able to see down the road, but those trees are getting pretty dang tall. All right, hopefully this thing worked this week. Let's see what happened here at Middle Road.
It is 80 right now.
Yeah, 80. Last time we were here it was 99. Last week. Come through here like a machete madman. Clear the tunnel out. Well, thank God, honey, there wasn't no limbs and no trees down nowhere that we had to deal with. That's a blessing. Yeah, we'll get that, throw that old rusty thing. The darn coons keep pulling on it and bending it up. Well, they won't. This one here will last us a few years. Looky here, folks. We made it around the Outlaw, and the sun has come out after a nice rain shower. Said it's only 80 degrees. But that humidity makes it tough. But it's the last stop here at Outlaw. This is going to be a good stand this year, folks. It always is, but it's really going to be a good one this year. We brought us another old lid to go here where the coons had done ripped up the old rusty one here, and so Rachel's gonna get that thing installed back up under there. Helps keep the water from washing the corn away, like the deer don't eat, or the coons don't eat it before it gets washed away. Hey, you need me to pick up on that thing, honey?
Please.
All right. And dang, there we go. Problem solved. Alrighty, let's pull the card out of the old iZeeker camera there and see what happened there this week at Outlaw. Alrighty, folks, we got through episode 9 here, and y'all have seen everything before we see it. But things are looking great. It's real encouraging that we're seeing more deer here than I think I've ever seen since we've had this property. So the deer population is very healthy and doing very well. So anyway, y'all get by Patreon, and that's where all the loading videos have been having to go. YouTube has been working me over, folks, and be sure and check that YouTube has not unsubscribed you. I've had at least over 1,000 that disappeared in one night. So YouTube has been unsubscribing a lot of folks. If you haven't been getting notified about weekly videos, then you probably have been unsubscribed. So you probably need to check that out whenever you go back and make sure that YouTube hasn't unsubscribed you. And with the loading videos, I've got to put them over on Patreon, or YouTube's going to delete my channel. So anyway, y'all get by there. It's you go to Patreon, it's Bubba Roundtree Outdoors there as well. And for $1 a month or $12 a year, you can sign up to have full access to all of the content, all of the loading content, and all that there. So anyway, from the B.R.O Scouting Vlogs 2026, episode 9, this is Wade and Rachel. We'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.